and everyone. I'm called Eke Stephen Fortabong. We are the students of laws and political science. We are here to present on the topic government. We are group 9. Government is an institution of people where they are out to make laws and to also ensure the smooth functioning of the state. Without these laws, there will be a lot of chaos, insecurity, and prostitution, as you can see it happening within the international arena as well.
Called Divine Buea, talking on the functions of government, which are providing public services. The government are responsible for providing essential services to citizens like education, healthcare. Again, we have promoting national security, which the government are responsible for maintaining law and order.
Good morning to each and everyone. I'm called Chebetran. I'm talking on the presidential system of government. The presidential system of government is a system whereby the executive branch is headed by the government, who serve as both the head of state and head of government. However, the presidential system of government is stated from the Cameroon system of government, where the president is elected 4 years annually. This president is vested with powers such as executive orders, appointment of administrative point. However, the presidential system of government has a specific advantage such as political stability and checks and balances.
Everyone, I'll be talking on the disadvantages and criticisms of presidential system. For the disadvantages, we have lack of cooperation, abuse of power, and limited accountability. And for the criticisms, we have ineffective accountability, ineffective governance, and
Hey everyone, my name is EBOT ASHU. I'm to talk on the semi-presidential system of government. So this system was developed by a French sociologist and political scientist called Maurice Duverger in the year 1970. So a good example of a semi-presidential system of government, we have Cameroon. As a result of the 1991 constitutional amendment, Cameroon had almost had a semi-presidential system of government. So, but a good example of this system, we have France, because it has a prime minister and a president.
Advantages, but I'm talking about the semi-presidential system of government and its characteristics. The semi-presidential system of government, this is a system of government where both the president and the prime minister are the head of government. While the president is in charge of foreign policies, the prime minister is in charge of domestic policies. As for example, the case of France, there are 3 main characteristics. They have the popular fixed term. The cabinet is responsible before the parliament, and the president exists alongside the prime minister.
Good morning, my name is Apise Humphrey. I'm talking on the advantages of semi-presidential system of government. Here, the president and the prime minister has a fixed term of office. It is also flexible, and the president is the national symbol of unity.
I'm called Anje Theophilus Anje. I will be talking on the disadvantages of semi-presidential system of government. The first semi-presidential drawback of government is that the executive arm of government is not too strong. And the second one is that the definition, since it is not well known, it makes it ambiguous and cumbersome for understanding.
I'm to talk on monarchy. Monarchy is a form of government in which sovereignty is being embodied on one or single individual. This form of monarchy, or this system of monarchy, is a government in which it's being ruled either by a king, a queen, or emperor. We have 2 types of monarchy, that is absolute monarchy and constitutional monarchy.
Absolute monarchy is a system of monarchy whereby power is placed in the hands of an individual who uses it without a need to consult anyone. An absolute monarch is the head of state in a presidential system of government. Here, he is not bound to rule by any laid down principle or law. He is head of state in name and in fact. And a very good example of an absolute monarch is the King of Morocco, Hassan II.
I'm to talk on the constitutional monarchy. Under the constitutional monarchy, the head of state is being appointed by the constitution. He executes only the order given to him by the constitution, as stated in the Cameroon constitution, that section 26 of the Cameroon constitution, that the constitution is the granum of the state. Some countries that practice this constitutional system of government have Britain, Holland, and in recent time we have Sweden. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm called Attention Prince Lasson. I'm here to talk on the advantages of monarchy. One of the advantages of a monarchy is we have leadership stability, leadership focus, we also have leadership stability. and non-partisan
Hussein, and I'm here to talk about democratic system of government. Democratic system of government is a system of government in which power is vested in the population of the country. That is, this system of government requires the population of the country to participate much in political activities. For example, voting and participating in political meetings in order to boost the government stability of the country.
The advantages of a democratic government. Here there is respect for human dignity, and also people have the freedom to speak freely and also think freely, and also there is safe and secure community in this democratic, and also there is equality before the law. Thank you.
My name is Etapegol and I'm here to talk on the disadvantages of democracy. One of these disadvantages include the misuse of time and public funds, and the other is the wrong decision, and then we also have the majority rule.
I'm to talk about the parliamentary system of government, its advantage and its disadvantage. The parliamentary system of government emanated from the British parliamentary system. It is a democratic system of government in which the representatives of the people in the parliament exercise sovereign power on behalf of the people. In this system, the parliamentarians are elected from political parties, and the government is from the leading members of the majority party in the parliament, and they form or constitute the cabinet. In this system, the president has no active function. He is just a ceremonial head, while on the other hand, he is politically irresponsible also, while on the other hand, the head of government and his members assume the national politics of the country and are accountable to the parliament. I'll go to the advantages. One, it is easy to manage as the members of the parliament are equally the members of the government. Two, it is efficient as the members of the government are directly accountable to the members of the parliament. And three, the law-making process is easy. The disadvantage, one, there is high level of instability due to the constant rise and fall in the government. And two, the principle of separation of power is violated, as you can see the interference in the function between the parliament and the executive. I'm Itakan from Cecilia. I'll be talking on the executive arm of government. The executive arm of government is the arm of government that executes, implements, and enforces the law of the state. It is important to note that the executive arm of government is divided into two: the presidential executive arm of government and the parliamentary executive arm of government. Functions of the executive arm of government. The executive arm of government implements the law. Secondly, the executive arm of government maintains law and order in the state through armed forces like the police. Thirdly, the executive arm of government prepares the budget of the state. And fourthly, the executive arm of government initiates bills into the parliament. It is important to note that the top leadership of the state roles on the executive arm of government, like the head of government, which is the prime minister, and the head of state, which is the president of the republic.
Thank you. My name is Ram, and I'm to talk on the legislative arm of government and its functions. To begin with, the legislative arm of government is a form of government where their aims are to legislate laws. They make sure there's checks and balances in the nation. They make sure no arm of government is more powerful than the other. To talk, I'll be talking on the functions. First, we have the lawmaking. The legislative arm of government have been given the powers to enact laws into the country, while the budgetary autonomy. The main aim is to make sure they regulate funds in the state.
My name is Clancy Kabatiang, and I'll be talking on unicameral legislature. Unicameral legislature is a legislature with a single legislative house, e.g., we have Israel. Advantages of unicameral legislature: they are less expensive to run, absence of rivalry, and quick law-making process. Also, we also have the disadvantages of unicameral legislature. Firstly, bills are easily passed. Secondly, it may not be appropriate for a federal system.
I'll be talking on the judicial arm of government. The judicial arm of government interprets the law made by the legislative. They implement the law. The judicial arm of government have the power to declare laws passed by the parliament null and void if violated by the laws of the land. In such situation, the judicial arm of government is superior than the parliament. But in other cases, the judicial arm of government cannot challenge law passed by the parliament. This therefore means the judicial arm of government is the parliament is superior than the judicial arm of government.
We have come to the end of our presentation. as we can see, Cameroon both practice semi-presidential and the presidential system.
We love our system of government.